are watching the Cooking with Jack show.
Alright guys, it's the final week of Exotic Meat Month. This is the day before Paul's coming over. So we agreed to put it in a brine. So we're going to put the alligator into a brine, a citrus brine. Then we'll Cajun season it, okay? So I got some seasonings and everything. And I'll show you. Come on in close so you can see everything. Alright guys, let's run down everything we're doing. Citrus-wise, orange, lemons, obviously salt, okay? We got the Buc-ee's Cajun seasoning. We got this the hot one. Yeah, slap your mama hot. We're gonna put all. Okay, once I squeeze all the juice out for the brine, I'm throwing this in the bucket so it can be used to sit in the brine. So it'll just add more citrus to it. That's all. So get all your lemons and oranges squeezed. Throw them in the bucket. I got some already squeezed. And then we'll show you the rest. All right, guys. Lemon juice, orange juice, freshly squeezed is in here. Let's go ahead and... This is the Buc-ee's Texas Cajun seasoning. Put a lot of that in there. Okay. Okay. We bought another one of these we'll use later. But for right now, this is the Slap Your Mama hot, spicy. Okay, so what we're going to do to get these spices started, we're going to heat this on the stove real quick. In the center, we got a big burner. We're going to get this all heated, okay? So we'll be right back. Okay, guys, can't see the alligator yet, but you will see it tomorrow in all its glory. Right now we got ice in there because it's going to spend the night in the brine. There we go. And then we're going to top it off with some more water. Okay? That's going to sit in there for 24 hours. And we will see you with Paul tomorrow. Okay, guys, welcome to the Cooking with Jack show. It's the week you've been waiting for. It's Alligator Bites, Exotic Meat Month with my best friend Paul. So my question to you is, we've done a ton of Jack on the Go's. How many cooking shows have you done? Any?
Maybe one or two at the most. Very, very rare.
So this is a big treat, guys. All right. So we don't know what we're doing. We never do. You've done a little bit of homework.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to follow his lead. He's done some research. Let's go through the steps. So right now, what are you doing to start?
Okay. So right now we have boudin, which is a sausage, and
is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, boudin. Yeah, you call it boudin. So the history of boudin, and I do know about this. I've eaten it my whole life. Okay. So this used to be everything you wouldn't eat and cut up on your grill. You cooked it up in a pot. You seasoned the heck out of it, and then you stuffed it in the casings, right?
Right.
So it's not so much like that anymore. You got to go to some cool places to get it that way.
Right.
So this is going to be more of a higher premium meat that they put in, but it's still got the rice, it's still got seasonings, it's still got everything else into it. Cool. So what we're doing is we ordered 5 pounds of boudin from a shop in Louisiana and had it sent from there. What we didn't know is that it was small. I thought it was going to be 5 pounds of big links, but
I didn't know. They showed big links in the picture.
Yeah. So all this means is we're just going to cut it open,
right,
and then just put it out. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all of it out of the casing. We're going to put it in here. We're going to season it a little bit different. We're going to put some cream cheese. We're going to put some other things in there because this is what we're going to use to stuff the tail of the gator. I'm excited.
Do you know how to stuff a gator?
But I'm good at stuffing things.
Okay, he's full of stuff. So it's going to be exciting. I didn't even think about stuffing the tail. So we're doing boudin and cream cheese, right?
That's right.
Okay. So we'll show you everything. The good, the bad, the ugly. All right?
But we have no clue what train wreck is ahead of us.
Yeah, this could be, you guys have laughed the whole video. But the smoker right now is going.
I think.
What happens. We'll show you live. We'll record it all. We'll cut it all up and let you see the real us learning as we go. So let's get started. This episode's called Alligator Bites.
So what we're going to do, since we're going to decase this, it's really simple. I've done this a million times. Just run the knife over it really quick and simple, just like this. We're just cutting that casing open. Right here, just separate those three just so you kind of see. And then you can see it's already opened up there. I'm just going to rip that casing off. Pull out that stuffing from the boudin. I'm going to throw it into the pit. And we're going to mix that all up.
Okay, so you put some little bit of hot sauce for flavoring.
A little bit. I mean, yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. I love it.
Ready?
All right.
All right, here's where it is. We're going to open it up. Oh, look at all that.
Look at that bad boy.
That brine.
Watch out for its teeth.
So here's the orange, right? So so you made the citrus brine. I didn't. So look at that. Look at that. We pulled this out of here. Look at that. That's that claw, right? Those make good back scratchers, by the way, on a stick. All right, let's pull them out. Let's see what we got going on.
Was that a joke?
No, that was very real. That's serious. My son, I had one that I had bought for him when he was 5 years old, 6 years old.
You made a back scratcher? Oh, you didn't make it. You bought it.
I bought it, yeah.
Out of the claw of an alligator.
Yep. There we go. Let's shake everything off there as much as we can. Uh-oh.
Don't worry
That
about
was
it.
a piece of ice. Okay, we're just going to put them on the cutting board here. Look at that. We can't, I think it's because of the cold. If I'm sitting in that cold brine, it's not opening up all the way, but look at those teeth.
Ew.
Boogers.
Hi, everybody.
All right. So I'm not going to say what my plan was with this, but it was shot down.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys on a live show.
All right, here's what I want to do.
It
Jack.
would have been funny, though.
It's still really cold from the brine and the ice. I want to let this sit
Right?
for maybe 45 minutes.
Wouldn't it be better to cut the tail open and trim the fat solid?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. See, this is where we're learning, right?
Yeah.
All right, so what we're going to do is right here in the spine, you can kind of feel it right in here, is that big spine bone on the tail. We're going to focus on the tail. And it's going to run down here because, as we know, there's two different muscles here, right? So we have the top muscle and then the bottom muscle. And see this fat cap right here?
Yep.
You see that white? So that's what separates the top muscle from the bottom muscle. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this open and we're going to actually trim out the fat. Unlike your beef where you want to leave it in there, brings in the flavor.
Yep.
The fat in an alligator brings up more of a fishy taste. So we want to cut that out and eliminate that and get rid of that.
Got it.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of straighten this out as much as I can. And we're going to get a hold and follow this tail. You can feel it's a spiny right in here, right down the middle. So I'm going to take this paring knife, kind of come up here, and I'm going to try and follow along that spine. And I might have to go back through it. So this is the spine that we cut along the sides on. So we can open this up and expose it, and you can see all this fat, right? So we want to get rid of as much fat as we can out of here. I'm going to cut it out with a knife. Just kind of a slight trim. I don't know if you can see that over here, but I'm just kind of going through and I want to remove the fat, not the meat, right? I don't want to remove the flesh, but I want to remove that as much of that fat as I can.
Okay, so while you're trimming, I want to talk about this seasoning. What do you know about this seasoning?
Southern Boys Outdoors. So they have a pretty large YouTube channel followers. Literally, it's a guy and his wife. He's a retired pool guy, like swimming pools, build swimming pools, stuff like that.
Right. And
this is what I learned talking to him. And we spent 2 weeks in Baton Rouge with our daughter at LSU's elite softball camp and stuff like that. So where we took our camper and we stayed outside of Baton Rouge to the east. Well, we were right by Hammond, Louisiana, where his shop is and his store. So I had to go over there and check it out because I watched a million of his videos, right? So I thought I'm going to try some of their seasonings. So I bought one of those, one of their hot, and I bought one of their jambalaya mixes because I couldn't believe there was an actual mix like that.
So where's this one going?
So we're going to use this. This is the low sodium. I think that's the best flavoring one is the low sodium.
Right.
We're going to use this to season this gator.
Okay. So you don't just use it on gators. It works for all.
I'll use it for everything. I'll put it on burgers. I use it for everything. So to me, it's got a much better flavor palette than Slap Your Mama or any of those other ones.
If I remember, I'll put a link down below where they can get it.
Sure, absolutely. All right, so we got that open. We got a lot of the fat off of it, a good portion of it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to flip it over, and we're going to go on to that bottom half. Remember we talked there, bottom half down here. So we're going to give this whole boy a flip over. Let's see if he's starting to a little bit. Okay, so we can see it's already been gutted, right? So we're going to remove a lot of this fat that's in here and stuff. Get that out of there.
So now what?
All right, so we're going to take out this Southern Boys seasoning here, and we're just going to liberally just start sprinkling and putting it everywhere. Really get that seasoning on that tenderloin, both sides of that.
Those are attached?
Yep, they're attached still. Okay, so here we are. We're going to go ahead and just start stuffing this boudin into this tail. Both sides using that spine right there to separate it all. Now look.
This was your idea, literally, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a brilliant idea. I never would have suggested. I would have just put cheese in it.
Well, I will say this. I did have somebody tell me about it.
Right.
So is it my original idea? No. But was it my idea on doing it on this particular one? Yes.
Yeah, it looks pretty darn good, dude. Okay, we're tying up the gator so we can hold everything together. The tail's tied as best we can, chest cavity, and then we're gonna get ready to take it outside.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and grab that baby.
All right, here we go.
You can bring the tray over here. Oh, you're just grabbing it like that.
Dropping it everywhere.
It's all good. Nobody saw that.
No. I'm just gonna.
Except for your shoes.
Oh. Or shoot.
Yeah.
All right, let's get his head turned in there. There we go. There we go. We're just gonna close that. Leave it till it reaches an internal temperature of 165. And so we're gonna do, open it up here. We're gonna just check the temp because we want to get it to 165. I just want to kind of see where we're at with it. $122.
It's moving along nicely. Okay, took us about 2 hours, maybe. 2.5. How long did it take us? 2.5?
What's that?
How much time did it take to smoke? 2 hours?
2.5 hours, yeah.
2.5 hours. Yeah. All right, come on in. Bring it in. This is beautiful. Smell good? Look at that. Guys, gorgeous. All right, bring it over here and let's get it out of its bed.
Why don't we leave it in here to sit for a few?
Okay, you can set it up here.
Right. Look at that tab just breaking apart.
Nah.
Oh, it
Can't try it yet.
It fell off.
Yeah, with a big pull.
All right, so we've got it off the smoker. We've let it sit for a few. What we're going to do is we're going to try and transfer this without it falling apart from here to the cutting board.
Well, let's remove the head first.
Okay.
And see if will that come right up. Yep.
Look, this meal's so good that the dinner lost its head and its mind.
Okay, enough with the alligator jokes.
See you later.
All right, so then we'll do the claws. Take those off.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Do you know what the difference between an alligator and a crocodile is?
No.
An alligator will see you later, but a crocodile will see you after a while.
Oh, really? We're really going there? It looks like you can break the tail right off.
Yeah. Look at that.
All right, go ahead and.
Let's get, yeah, it's hot. Let's get it out. So if we can do a quick transfer. Oh yeah, nice and easy. Okay, here we go.
Is this mine?
That's yours. This is mine. Let's give it a try.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need the seasoning. I need the brine.
I can taste the brine. I can taste the seasoning.
It all
That
goes together.
smoke flavor.
It all came together great.
It did.
I don't see any improvements to make.
I think if I were to make an improvement, maybe not smoked as long.
You think there's too much smoke in it?
No, I think maybe it cooked a little too long. Could be. We'll know once we dive into it.
It feels great.
It does.
In my mouth. The seasoning, the brine, the boudin, all of it. Dude, you did an amazing job. Let's be real about it. You did most of the work. You came up with the idea of stuffing it. You did a great job.
It's the first. This is a first for me.
Well, we got it on video.
Let's get into it. Let's do this.
All right.
All right. We'll see you on the other side of this, right?
Oh, they're not going to watch? Sorry, you got to go. Love it. Bye.